Welcome back, Taurus, for more Love Nest messages. I've been waiting to hit that bell all day. Okay. And we're going to jump right into your reading. Before we jump into the cards that we have here for you, all of the oracle cards, I'm going to get a couple self-care messages. Once I could find, we'll put this right here. I was trying to find my girls and guys. It was right here. Yeah, we're gonna overlook the fact that it was right in my face. So that is a confirmation in itself. Something is right in front of your face, or something has been right in front of your face all along, but either you haven't been able to see it. I'm also picking up on some energy of like forgetfulness. Okay, a lot of confusion in correlation to forgetfulness. I do feel like something spiritual may be the cause of forgetfulness. Yes, because I'm picking up on like ADHD. I'm picking up on dementia. Like, I had a moment where I literally forgot what I was talking about, and then I refocused. So that's significant for someone. It won't resonate for everybody, but I am being guided to point that out, that happened for a reason, because I feel like I was looking everywhere for it, but it was out of sight, and it's because it was so close to me. So that is very significant. Something that you're looking for is going to be super close to you, and you maybe when you're looking for it, you won't notice it, but when you stop looking for it, it's going to be like right in plain sight. And it's because of some type of spiritual confusion. So to protect what's for you, Taurus, confirmation from Spirit has been kind of losing someone on your trail, or trying to confuse someone from knowing so much about you, or knowing what's good coming for you, because of this restriction or this spiritual work. Like, that you're getting a lot of opposition, control, and so feeling lost, or leaving you to appear as if you're lost and you don't know where you're going or what you're doing, and you're out here just aiming, lostly. That was intentional by Spirit did it on purpose, and it was so you can move forward and you can have time to get your affairs in order for something specific. I don't know exactly what this is, but I am picking up on commitment. Like, so you saw how I said I was waiting all day to ring that bell. You can ring my bell. Y'all knew it was coming, right? When I heard that song, I was gonna ask. The song came just downloaded, just like that. A lot of crown activation as well. Bells, wedding bells, marriage. I was saying that I was waiting to ring that bell all day, and coming to my desk is my commitment. And even though it's in the house with me, I had deja vu as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so earlier I had deja vu, right? I went out walking the dogs and I saw, like, I was having them get back into the cage, right? And I had like a flashback. It felt like something I had done already before. You know what I mean? And so that may be significant. There could be a past life connection. Like, you have history, you have a past with this person. It could be from a past life though. Like, it may not be connected to this particular lifetime. There's something going on. Or the confusion may be coming from a past life connection. I don't know yet. I don't know. We're just going to play around and see. I'm really curious to see what comes out in your pile. Spirit, channel messages for Taurus. But yeah, just back to what I was saying. I keep on forgetting what I was about to say. Back to what I was saying, just in general. Um, what was I saying? Oh my God. Damn it. That may be a gift that you have, forgetfulness. Believe it or not, if you hold on to everything that happens, or you try to remember everything, it can be overwhelming. So the fact that you can hear something and it goes in one ear and out the other, and you're not harboring anything or storing anything, that is also a gift. Because it's very easy to get engulfed in what's happening or what has happened to you. So it may be easy for you to move forward, easy for you to forgive. You keep a very lighthearted energy. It's giving very bubbly, excited persona. I mean, this is just the energy that I'm connecting with. So if you are, you harbor no emotions, you're really positive, you try to keep everything light, then this reading is going to be for you, because I feel like you have a gift of kind of moving about throughout the world with a light heart, very light heart. And so a lot of societies, a lot of social groups, and a lot of people are going to feel like they can't see themselves in you. They can't mirror back to you what they are, and you do not mirror to them what they are. And so you stick out like an oddball, right? Because I feel like you could choose when you want to do it, like if you want to mirror for someone or if you don't. And I feel as if a lot of times you're able to like go into any room and into any environment and kind of like blend in, but at the same time, you know how they say like attracts like, and you're only able to attract what you are. I don't feel like that's the case for you. You attract all things. You attract good. You attract bad. You can be with the elites. You can be with the underdogs. You can go and do whatever it is that you want. You have like free range. But you're also very attractive. Okay. So the attraction that I'm describing, it has nothing to do with looks. But Taurus energy is beautiful in itself, but it has more to do with your ability to like magnetize, because you're not projecting, you're attracting, you're calling it in, you're generating, which is very interesting. So you're going to find a lot of people that want to tie you down. They want to take you off the market, right? And you're like this free spirit though. People may also fall in love with you very quickly as well. Like not knowing you very long. That's what I'm picking up on. I feel like I have a point that I'm trying to make, but I haven't been able to kind of remember what my initial point was. So if you've ever felt like that, this would be a confirmation for you. There's some type of message in this reading for you. You're going to want to show up, and you're going to want to get serious with someone. I feel as if there's a snake in my boot. Yeah. So there's someone that can't be trusted. Now with all of this confusion, it's hard to determine, because I'm seeing two people here that appear to be the same person, but one person is the true person and the other person is like a doppelganger. You know what I'm saying? And so you have these two people that are standing there, and it's hard to see who is who and what is what. For whatever reason, that's the vision that I just had. And so you're going to have to make a choice. But this decision you have to make by yourself. Your guides won't be able to make this decision for you. You're going to have to trust your spirit. You're going to have to trust your higher self. It feels as if whatever decision that you make, it needs to be a decision that's going to allow you to get to where you're trying to go as far as your purpose. It will open like a package deal. It will open doors and opportunities, but you have to be very clear on what your desires are and what you feel like your purpose is. And I'm just channeling right now. Something to do with your heart's desires is significant here. What's healthy for you? What's genuinely healthy for you? Because I really feel like you're very attractive and you're going to be attracting a lot of people, places, and things. All right. And you have to remain objective in a subjective world. Hydrate. Drink your water. Drink your water. Something about your water is significant. Now is not the time to escape either. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. Nourish yourself. Something about yoni steaming. Okay, yoni steam if you can. There may be a sexual attachment connected to someone, and yoni steaming would help clear the channel. Something's a buzzkill. Okay, somebody may accuse you of being a buzzkill. Like if you have to get serious, like, oh, what's in that cup? No, like, tell me what's in that cup. I feel like somebody's gonna say like you're a buzzkill. Like, just drink it. If anybody is telling you like, oh, come on, like, just do it. If they're pressuring you in that way and they want to tell you like you're a buzzkill, it's a test. We have be still. Connect with your ancestors. Yeah, I feel like something is trying to disconnect you from your roots. Okay. I also feel like someone is they are working tirelessly. Okay. There is an energy that doesn't want you to feel your best. There's an energy that wants to control you. Read. You may need to get a personal reading or look into like your birth chart to figure out I just felt really lightheaded. What your north node is, what your south node is. They're also telling me they want you to look at your 7th house, 5th house, and 10th house. Or is it 11th? I think it's 10th or 11th, but those are the numbers that I heard. Definitely between your 10th house and your 4th house. Kind of like look at those houses for whatever reason, because you need to make sure that you understand who you are meant to become, right? And if you're meant to become someone, then the people in your life or the partners that you take need to be on that same mission or have the same goal. They don't have to be doing the same thing as you, but they don't need to be a distraction from your relationship with your gifts or your relationship with your purpose. There's a significance about having a clear channel for communication, having a clear process where you're able to really have a sanctuary that's safe for you, where you're not emotionally unstable and emotionally imbalanced, because I do feel like a part of your gift is about to heighten. And for some of you, you may have periods where you feel like you're losing your mind. You know what I'm saying? Or you're forgetting things and stuff like that. So if you're in that type of sanctuary, you would be in good hands. Okay. Then to be kind of feeling ungrounded and kind of like shaky. There's something about a gift that's coming online for someone, and you need solid roots right now, in regards to peace, sanity, tranquility. Like, you need those things. Okay? Like, you don't need to be killing yourself to in all areas of life, right? Something's supposed to be very easy for you, but I feel like there's an energy that's trying to pull you or deviate off your path to where you don't access a particular gift that you have, because there are people or forces that feels like if you access that gift or you possess that gift, that you would be unstoppable, or that you would be unleashing something that they don't want out. It's like Pandora's box. Like, they don't want, you see the gnat? Okay. So like, they don't want you unleashing a spirit that may be a part of you. Like, you may have a spirit that resides inside of you that's very ancient. Primal is also what I'm picking up on. Definitely connected to source. You could be a reader, but it does feel like fire. So like, there is some type of awakening that you're about to experience, and this awakening is going to feel like you need to be still for a moment. It's going to feel like you need peace, and you're going to need to be able to really process what's happening to you. So definitely like journaling, going to salt water. I keep picking up salt water, beach. Yeah, it's like this domination. Wants you to feel like something is vain or something is bad. And it has something to do with your sexuality, sensuality, and things like that, and how you interact with it. It's a personal journey. It's a personal experience. And can't nobody tell you how you're supposed to experience yourself, right? Your own kundalini. And I feel like there's an aspect like this dragon energy or this fire energy that is trying to tell you like, no. And so you're going to experience situations where it feels like more than one. Religions, cults, covens, they're going to really like hone in on people like you, okay? The collective like the one I'm describing. Yeah, it's off. Something's gonna feel off. Let's try this again. Okay, something is going to feel off. The objective is to try to make you feel off. But you're not off, you're on. So we have the spirit of gluttony, especially if you're an emotional eater and you're trying to really like maybe you're a stressed eater or emotional eater, and normally like you don't have these problems, but someone could be bringing the stress to you on purpose to make you start to go in that direction. So it's like when you get out of stressful situations or stressful environment, you're naturally going to start looking different, feeling different, behaving differently, because you're so tapped into your environment. Like when you're not in a healthy environment, you don't feel your best. We have Judas. Yep. So there is someone that's extremely close to you that is trying to betray you. Now, this may be someone that you trust. They may be trying to, like they're reporting back to someone else about what your next moves are, what your plans are. And so you're going through the phase of your journey where you're going through the phase of your journey, your Christ journey, of where the very person that you kiss, ends up betraying you. You get what I'm saying? That Judas energy. Brother, sister, romantic partner, it really just depends. But this is someone that you have elected to be like the treasurer, the person that you trust with your money, your value, your resources, your most cherished possessions. So this is someone that you've given a lot of access to. Especially if you have a spiritually based business or you are spiritually inclined to have one. The very person that you may be telling about what your plans are for your spiritual business or what you want to do may be ear hustling. And this person feels like, well, they're not getting their fair share, or they're not getting what they want. And so they want to like make a deal with the devil, partner. They already have. And it was from a bitter energy. Like someone has something, but they don't have it all. And somebody here wants it all. They're a Judas. And so you may notice that a lot of people, some people may come to you with regret. Like they regret doing this, they regret doing that. I don't feel like that season has happened. Like the season that I'm picking up on is where someone is being made aware how they took out their vengeance against you, how they took out their grief, whatever feelings they had against you, they took it out against you and they attacked you. They did something that wasn't very nice, and you trusted this person, with your most prized possession. Some of you guys, you trusted this person with your gift, okay? And they could betray you by saying that you're crazy, There's something about betray by way of value, depreciating your value. There's also someone, like they're being made aware as to why they're losing everything. And so it's that moment where you've gone through some type of rite of passage by way of being crucified, ostracized, and treated a certain type of way. And instead of you trying to get even and be vengeful, you turned the other cheek. You forgave. You chose to move on. Now there's a reckoning happening for the Judas that feels as if at first they were expecting you to be petty back, or they were expecting you to be mean back. And when you didn't, it made them, it hit their heart chakra. So they're being made aware. They may not be aware physically. You may not be seeing the physical actions of it, but they're having a spiritual reckoning where they are being made spiritually aware. This is someone that was so blinded by their own grief and by their own frustration that it brought them to do things out of character. And which is why in that story, Christ tells his friend that I already know you're going to do this, right? You saw it, you knew it was going to happen. And in that type of stance, you already knew that this person would also be your breakthrough, your catalyst, your reason why you remember who you are. So someone essentially stabbing you, betraying you in the back, cracks you open like a butterfly. Okay. And you come out of that cocoon, you come out of that shell. And now that you are out of that shell or out of that cocoon, this person is projecting. Okay. They're projecting this energy of, well, talk to me. You know how when, like, I regret this, like they want you to come to them and talk to them so they can feel better. They're going to start doing things where they want you to give them some type of comfort that you forgive them, some type of comfort that's all okay. And I feel like a lot of people may come to you for closure. And so I do feel like you're in this energy of, I forgive you. It's no hard feelings. It wasn't even about you. It was about me. It was about my evolution and my growth. And so there is a maturing thing happening. But I do feel like at the same time, it's difficult because there was a moment where, if I'm not mistaken, where like Judas dies begging or something like that, Christ to acknowledge. Did Judas die? I don't know. I don't know how the hell did Judas die? Dang. My mama would be very disappointed in me. Bible school, I read that book back and forth. Okay, I read it back and forth, forwards and front. Let's see. What is it called? How did Judas die? He hanged himself. Okay. I think he hangs himself. So someone may come to you in that energy where they're like, I don't deserve to live, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve that, and they may be like, something is unforgivable, or this could be a soul that feels like in life they did things to hurt you, whether this has already happened or it is happening. Okay, because I'm seeing as above, so below. So pretty much whatever has been done is being retribution. But again, I do not feel as if you are the one that is taking out your vengeance against anyone. Your kindness was taken for weakness. Okay, so you're no longer able to be charitable to these certain people that are under karmic retribution. You're being pretty much guided to stay out of the way. Okay, Taurus, that's what I'm seeing here. Because this is a part of a lesson that goes back in time. Okay, and there's something about someone wears this mask as a way to hide who they really are, but they're really spiritually connected to you by way of being a catalyst or a Judas in your life over many consecutive lifetimes. So they always incarnate as like the reincarnation of this archetype that has given you a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into your cards. We have Divine Masculine. We have Karmic Friends. Wow. We're going to put Karmic Friends right here with the Judases. Okay? They don't get to sit at the table this time. Okay? No kissing the enemies. We have Power Position in reverse. We have You Have Heard Me Call Your Name from Spirit, and that's in reverse. We'll come back to that. Someone's a shapeshifter that uses their gift in a negative way. Yeah, they use their gift to astral travel and create an illusion of who they are in the spirit to get close to you. So for some of you, there may be a shape-shifty energy that's pretending to be someone deceased that you love, father, mother, like they want to talk to you, and they may be living, okay, in your life as a Judas, but they're talking to you telepathically. And so there may be a soul that's coming in that's saying that that's not me telling you that I want you to be with this person. That's not me telling you, because you can sometimes because, how do I say this? I'm just not trying to confuse all of my superstitious viewers that are still babies, okay? Because there's levels of consciousness on this channel that I'm being forced to be aware of, which means that it's also my duty and responsibility. So though it may take some time, if you are an advanced spiritualist or you know a lot, the reason why that I'm explaining it the way that I am is because my guides have made it very clear that there are those that are on this channel that are also connected to this collective, but at the same time, they're new to this, they're babies to this, and so they are just being observant and observing all religions and spiritualities as a way of figuring out who they are, as a process of it, because they know who they are. But this collective, they have less fear or limited beliefs attached to them. So I could be talking to advanced people for years, and they probably will never do what someone that just came in as a baby would do, because they have less fear. They're more childlike. So even though people may feel like they know a lot about a lot of topics, or they're extremely advanced, where there's lack of patience for those that come after you is a reflection of the type of leader that you are also training yourself to become. So when we're training our dragons, we have to be very, very particular. Okay. So I have to be specific for this energy, because I'm not invoking fear into anyone. I'm not trying to provoke that. And I needed to address that. So we're going to keep moving on. But like I was saying, it feels as if someone is aware that you are spiritual, or that you consult spirituality as a place of refuge. And so to push you in a particular direction, they are countersuiting that by astral projecting themselves and taking on the persona or the identity of your loved ones, to try to tell you what to and what not to do, because they feel like you're grieving or you still miss someone. You see what I'm saying? So you have loved ones coming in saying that if anything, if you go to your nearest pastor and they tell you, oh, your deceased father or mother, we're not supposed to connect with your deceased father and mother, but they're speaking on behalf of your deceased father or mother and saying they would want you to work on that relationship. If they were here, they would tell you to do this because this is what they would want for you. You have ancestors that saying, don't speak for me. That's why they say connect to your ancestors directly, because there are people out here that are speaking on the deceased in a manner in which it doesn't correlate back to source. It's almost like it pushes their own agenda, and it's staring people in a direction and encouraging them to stay in unhealthy situations that is deteriorating them, that is causing them to be in grief or causing them to lose their minds. Because a lot of times it's your environment that can make you very stressed out and overwhelmed, and thus bringing about other issues. Now, always consult your doctor, but they're saying that I did not say that. You have ancestors here saying I did not say that. I am not asking you to stick it out with someone that is unhealthy, because that's all I ever wanted for you to do was to get it right, because I didn't. That is not what your ancestor is trying to say. And don't take it if that's not a confirmation for you. So you're going to have to be able to read between the lines in this type of situations, because I feel like at this point there's the desperation here. Desperation to not lose you from a fold. Desperation to not lose access to you, which means you are very powerful and very resourceful. What does cups do? It's giving me the Queen of Cups energy. You're nurturing. To lose your nurturing and to lose your support would be very detrimental to whoever this group, society, how the hell Russia calling me? You know what I'm saying? This is weird shit. Anyway, they just be watching. That's all. That's what they be doing. So we have Yemaya in reverse. We have White Witch, be the light in reverse. We have Heart Chakra. We have the Dead. Wow. I told y'all I was excited to see these damn cards. You have the Dead. You are a medium where you have the ability to speak to the dead. Okay? And so they're trying to confuse you, your gift, and trying to suggest things and change your point of trajectory. We have Swindler in reverse. You have outsmarted a swindler, and I don't even think it's you. I feel like the Black Phone. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie The Black Phone. If you haven't, you might want to watch it, because it was a movie about being able to speak to the dead. You may have the gift of remote viewing as well. Like, you have this ability to find out where someone has been missing, right? You may be able to solve murder cases. You may be drawn to CSI investigation. There's something about you being able to read between the lines, read people. You have a very sensitive, intuitive nature. And so there's a lot of money on the line in a particular business. And if you're actually able to connect to the dead and reveal a lot of factual receipts, I'm talking about the type of gift where the dead tells you that their keys is left in a box in a closet up the street. You know what I'm saying? And then someone goes and look for it, or you go and look for it, and it's actually there. You see how real that is? But the movie, that's why they're saying Black Phone. Like, that's how intense and that's how accurate and precise that you're able to use your clairvoyant ability. You can find missing people. You can solve murder cases. You can crack codes in conjunction with Stranger Things. Okay, area, is it 58? Area something. And so you being able to have that type of foresight, or you being able to see those type of things, there's a hit, okay, a target, a big ass target on your back. We have resourcefulness. And so objectively, the first agenda was to try to negotiate some type of relationship and seduce you by way of love. That's that kiss energy, right? And I feel like whoever was trying to deceive you, okay, didn't work. We have ostentation in reverse. There's something about the Four of Wands. There's something about a union here that was being observed and watched by the program or the creators. And they wanted to make sure that they pair you with someone that could control you, someone that could tame you, someone that could handle someone like you. And eventually, the more you're with that person, the less and less and less you would want to connect to your gift. This is about getting you so caught up in the 3D experience that you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. Like how I came in the beginning and I was like, I've been waiting all day to do this. There's that energy where you would have been like that with this person. Unable to be the light because you're trying to maintain the relationship. That person will give you busy work, keep you waiting on them. Definitely keep you waiting on them. So they were trying to manipulate you through your heart chakra. This is that energy as well of like being cheaper to keep someone. Like it's cheaper to keep someone occupied. It's cheaper to keep someone busy. It's cheaper to keep someone So they have less time to see what's going to happen next. There's just this weird energy of someone not wanting you to, like, they want to be with you, but they don't want this other part of you. They don't want the gift that you possess. They don't want somebody to see you. They don't want no one to ever lay eyes on you. It's like being held hostage into a relationship. So somebody was trying to get you back. And your counterpart may not have the same gift or ability that you have. They may not even really be able to connect in this spiritual capacity like you. You know what I'm saying? They may not possess this type of gift, but they may have another type of gift. Very, very interesting. Something is very complex. There's something is complicated about this energy, but it's not a third party situation that's complex the way you may be thinking, like multiple lovers. What's complex about this situation is somebody may have affiliation with like elites or higher ups that because we have conspiracy in reverse, that they don't want you to be a valuable resource as a space or a place to speak about different conspiracies, how the system is set up. They don't want you talking about a lot of different topics. And so I feel like they try to make you feel like unwelcome, unwanted, shunned, and all those different things by a community as a way to subliminally give you a message to stop, like a cease and desist from a spiritual perspective, where you can just know this community doesn't accept you. Spirit, clarify this divine masculine energy for me, please. So there may be a divine masculine that doesn't really have as much power in as you do. Like, they may not be able to do much about the situation. Something about this feels like they're still trying to make it, or they're still trying to be promoted or accepted by this community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person is still trying to embark on certain opportunities. And in order to really build what they want to build, they have to play nice. They have to play nice with a corrupt system, a corrupt industry. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, they're trying to build something in a corrupt system, they don't necessarily want to be some type of leader, though. Like, they see the opportunity, but they don't really want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're kind of still, they still desire the matrix. Something about the matrix is still a strong desire for them. Like, maybe the money, okay, maybe the recognition, the success, likability, or maybe they just enjoy the thrill of the chase, okay? There's something going on here. Someone's going to pursue a route of career, and they're going to go towards this route like full steam ahead. No, all gas, no brakes. and then burn themselves out. When they burn themselves out, they're going to feel like it is a spiritual restriction that is connected to you. Okay? They're going to feel as if the opportunities are slowing down and the different things are slowing down. It's making me feel maleficent. Like, you remember how she befriended Judas? She befriended the guy when he was younger, and she told him all the secrets of the forest. And she trusted him. And then the moment that he was offered money, the moment that he was offered a big opportunity to be like, to earn some type of inheritance or a seat at the table, recognition, support, when the reward meant that he had to betray his friend and cut off her wings, he did it. And he actually, not only did he take her wings, he then took them, put them in a box, stared at them obsessively, held a grudge. That's that grudge I was talking about. Held a grudge. And so there's something about this. This is a similarity. And so after he used her to get what he wanted, took her value, he then went and found someone of his value, settled down, and X, Y, and Z. But he invoked a curse the moment he took her wings. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Someone wanted something very badly, and so they clipped someone's wings. Could be a Leo, Gemini, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Don't have to be. Or this is what they're planning on doing. Yeah, because they want to get some increase. Okay, this is someone that definitely, they're trying to get some type of increase for themselves. Now, let's say for a second, on a wider scale, that this is not just about you in a relationship. Okay, we got to get out of that little small bubble that everybody lives in, and this is about reality. Okay, this is about the matrix. This is about how masculine energy is interacting with feminine energy. Okay, there's still that energy of an opportunist. This is my opportunity, and I just need you to bite the bullet, and I just need you to help me. I need you to help me build this. I need you to help me believe in this. I need you to just shut up and be quiet and help. You know, it don't have to be love. It just needs to be what I want from you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And it feels like this could be just to get into certain rooms with people, or have certain conversations with people, or to get certain insights out of other people. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be using you in that way, just as a means to an end. But they may have done it by way of playing with your emotions or your feelings, because you have Oracle in reverse. And I feel like with Oracle in reverse, in connection with this person, you may feel like your gifts are shut off, or like you're unable to really tap into your psychic gifts or into your clairvoyance, because when you're around this type of swindling trickster energy, it's like your gifts turn off to self-preserve you. Okay? And then these ancestors, they kind of stay close to you. The dead stays close to you, because that's the third eye that I was seeing here. Connect with ancestors and the dead. They stay close to you. So you could literally speak to water and place your intention in water, and when you hydrate yourself or you drink, your messages may have to come through different means now than just your usual means, because you have to You have to be able to connect. Some of you guys in the shower. I don't know. I think they're all gone. Turn it down, sir. Like someone doesn't want you providing this resource or this gift to a collective or a community of people. They don't. Clarify this swindler spirit in reverse. 6 of coins. Ooh. 5 of swords. Somebody's game isn't working. Okay. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody was going to try to swindle you. And your deceased loved ones protected you. Someone also felt like you could tell what game they were trying to play with you. Somebody was trying to play a game. They could sit at a computer. I don't know if I can know. Let's get serious. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody may have wanted you like to play that game. Petty. But you're smarter than that. So why would they even try it? I don't know. Resourceful. Somebody's a breadcrumber. They were trying to breadcrumb you. Okay. And again, you walk away with your heart intact. There's something about you walking away with your heart intact. Now, let's talk about this. You're different. You're just different. Something about you is super different because you're not, it's like you're not, at what people expect you to be, you're not. They could expect you to be materialistic. They could expect you to be like ostentation, like full of yourself. It's easier to reject you. It's easier to feel like, oh, and treat you a certain type of way when they assume that you are all of these things that are negative. But it's harder to try to swindle someone or attempt to swindle someone that is genuine, nice, and they don't ask for the trouble. It's a different type of karma when you fuck with those type of people. And that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Someone may decide to like leave you alone entirely because they know the karma that's attached to you. 8 of Pentacles. You're a hard worker. You're a hard worker. And it's attractive. And that's the attraction that I'm picking up on. It's not just what you do. It's who you are. Like you don't play games. Like you're not the type of person that plays mind games. You're not the type of person that plays like this leverage, like, oh, I'll give this to you if you give this to me. Like you're genuinely like, if you feel like you want to do it, you'll do it. And if you feel like you don't want to do it, you won't do it. You may also attract people that feel like they're not good enough for you, or like, why would you want to be with them? And so they assume the worst about you, and it's because of their own insecurities. It has nothing to do with you. I feel like you also irritate a lot of distorted masculine energy, and you run across a lot of feminine. Okay. I don't care what's between their legs. They're just insecure. The Tower. Someone's up for the challenge. Somebody also could have been affected by the same confusion. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you're affected by confusion and your thoughts are playing tricks on you and you're not sure of what you're saying, I feel like there is an energy that was really like trying to tap into you and connect to anyone that's connected to you and scare them off and cock block you by default indirectly. And it's because they be shifting. You see what I'm saying? And then that person would become like superstitious, paranoid, accuse you of doing things that you don't even do. And it's because they are spiritually being tampered with. Okay. And so if their vibration is not high enough for them to have that grounded energy where they can know of a surety, like, nah, that don't even sound like Taurus. That don't even sound like something Taurus would do. There's something about you need a type of connection where it's like no matter what you go through in the world, this person would never turn a sword against you. This person would never look at you with those type of eyes of, I want to hurt you before you can hurt me, or I'm going to stab you in the back because I'm mad at you. You need someone that can stand on business. You need someone that's capable of knowing who they are, knowing who you are, and they would never be no Judas in your life, ever. Especially not off of no feelings, right? I'm talking about the type of connection where you can talk it out. There is nothing that would cause this person to start doing petty little things towards you. You can talk it out. That's the type of stuff that you need in your life. And so I do feel like for a period of time, someone was like, nope, I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. But there is something about you. And so someone's finally giving in, or they want to give in, because there's no one like you. Eight of Swords. I do feel like this person is a little afraid of losing you. They're a little afraid of you running away in some capacity, because maybe this person had to get over you before in the past, and so they may have blocked this connection out with you, but they love you. Someone's in their feelings. Someone is really in their feelings over you. And they're asking themselves, like, if I had to go on in life and have 20%, find 20% of what I had as the whole Taurus and all those other people and space fillers, I would, out of fear that Taurus would hurt me, I would rather be hurt by Taurus. I would rather, leave my heart open to Taurus. That's how I see it. And this person doesn't care what anyone else thinks about it at all. They feel like this time around would be different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 10 times, I don't know. Okay, 10 of Wands and the Hangman. Someone is like, I'm really about to do this. I'm really about to play with fire. Someone feels like they're playing with fire, but they're like, fuck it. I'm about to be a fool in love. I'm about to play in fire. Because they're not over you. And this person like, what do you want? What do you want? Or you're asking, what do you want? And I feel like, show me love. Weekend, show me love. Taurus, I think we have got the gist of today's message. It's a Friday. So I'm assuming at this point, I'll be preparing, when you watch this video, I'll be preparing for the Taurus show later on. So if I happen to see you in that live, we're going to focus on the weekend. Working on the weekend like usual. Haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up. Please get your taxes done if you haven't done it. Let's get your closing message. What do we have here? We have change. When the ego, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. Yes, I feel like y'all are surrendering to change. Okay? Like always, Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Remember to always stay nested in love. And I'll see you guys back again next week. Bye.